Alright, let's see if that screen... There it is. There it is. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing this again. I think I'm going to be spending a lot of this stream on RetroArch, so I'll be doing that right away. You know what, let's just boot up the first RetroArch. Then I'll just get it straight to RetroArch. I don't even know why I bother with that. Like, when every one of those basically just loads up the RetroArch. Alright, so I think the first thing I want to really stress test is PSP. I got quite a bit of random software, some mix of homebrew stuff, some mix of retail stuff, and some PS1 e-boot stuff. Does it not boot e-boots? Well, if it doesn't boot e-boots, then I may have just screwed myself in regards to the whole PSP category. Is there any way to just boot a directory? I do not think there's a way to just boot a directory. Well, then I have no idea how PSP works on this. Well, there goes a chunk of the stream right there. All right, let's move to DOS. What did I try on DOS first? Where are the executables? Oh, no, so this is starting to behave a bit weird. Actually, let me try loading up the PSP core first, and then maybe then I'll see, PSP core not on here? I thought I saw PSP in my direct cores, so I'm getting very confused at the moment. You know what? Let's load up the DOSBox core for a moment. Oh. There's my executables. Okay, so let's try this one first. And see it fail, probably. Got a bunch of very randoms. A DOS4GW error. Well, I don't know what to do about that. These are still. I guess I don't have the ESP emulation calibrated correctly. Either that or I need to get this standalone PSP emulator. Let's try Mega Man for DOS. Something more basic. Let's see. It's a it's an installer. If that's the installer, where's the executable? The executable? Oh, I think now I gotta adjust the controls. Let's see. Oh, but the other controls are for. Devs in the car. What the controls are. Button is player. Oh, fire is on the joystick. So let's go. Oh yeah, we are kind of in there. We're kind of in there. Hello, the pig. Let's see. Let's figure out how to better these controls. If I do this. Oh, brother. Oh, man. set these off again. Does he start spazzing on his own? Let's see. Yeah, he starts spazzing out on his own. Okay, well, what do I do here? Oh, I probably have to shut off the analog. That didn't do anything. I'm guessing Mega Man's just stuck this way, and it's a bug, and I can't do anything about it. Squaresoft does put out quite a few pixel remasters now, so, you know, makes sense. Let's try Rayman. This program cannot be run in DOS. Didn't I specifically get a friggin' DOSBox version of Rayman? It even has a goddamn DOSBox directory. What the hell? Rayman, what is wrong with you? Whatever. Let's see. Zelda Classic. This probably won't run. Let's see. Bird.kst not found. What? Why would this just arbitrarily be missing a quest that... Ah, shoot, I'm gonna have to try that again later. Oh... Really? Both the BOR and SRB2 I tried. Both run way too slow. So, no good on those. Okay, you know what? Let's do one that I tried earlier on so that I know it works. Let's do Mario and Luigi. Here we go. And I already have the controls configured. So there, that way we have that's why we have like actual stream going today. All right. Here we go. I'm a Mario on MS-DOS. Boom. I got the fireball. Hello, Pio. As you can see, this is not going entirely well, but I at least got something ready in case my experimental stuff wasn't doing it. All right. Yeah, I think this particular DOS fan game was pretty popular back in the day. Like, I think there is notably like some rather infamous like print magazine picture of like I think it was Tiger Woods, and on his computer he had this Mario game. Now you go down the pipe. Woohoo! Oh, I took a hit. Dang. I never played Charlie the Duck, incidentally. Oh, well, I guess if this is the same game, then oh well. Really, game? You put a mushroom there? Okay, there we go. Those piranha plants have very strange timing in this. A one up! And I was too slow. Oh yeah, fire. Down the pipe. I don't think this one had anything other than... I think it had a couple sound effects, but it didn't have like a soundtrack or anything like that. And it's also possible the sound effects aren't playing on DOSBox on here. Because, you know how these emulators are. Like, the fact that I don't really remember it sounding like anything, kind of gives me the idea that it probably didn't have much in the sound department. That collision was bull. Alright, that's the shroom. At least they're pretty generous with the power-ups. Get in there. Uh, probably. Although I'm not really familiar with it, I would assume that some asset flip of a fan game uses these graphics because they were easily accessible. That didn't look right. Oh boy, where am I? I got sent backward level. Not sure if worth, wasn't worth, was not worth. Oof. No, that was just me being sloppy. Clear the level. Man, Mario sure plummets like a rock in this. I mean, I'm not too familiar with what inevitably happened with this, but I would have reason to believe it became some other PC game to get around the Mario copyright thing. You know what I mean? Right. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that was like take a pipe. Oh. Rip. Ah. Let's not do the rip this time. Honestly. Block. Yeah, I can. There is. Okay, there we go. That gave me the. Uh, uh, nose. Pipe. Um. Okay. Oh. I tried pinning right down, but it didn't seem like it helped me. So let's try getting through that again as small Mario. Down this pipe. Get for you to fall. There we go. Oh. Oh shoot, it's poison. Okay. The and I won. Uh, I guess that wasn't the end. Feels like the game suddenly is going a lot faster. Yeah, it is going a lot faster. Look at my fireballs now. They're like I think that's a bug. I think this is the first level again, but they've like tweaked the speed. Is that what's happening here? Like instead of buzzy beetles and whatnot, they make it go fast, basically. Literally breaking the game there. All right, that's enough of that. Let's see. What else did I put in here? A couple other things. I think I'll see if Jazz Jackrabbit boots. Uh, how do I type Jazz? Well, I don't know. DOS games are the biggest pain in the butt on this. Okay, let's try Sharp X68K instead. Do I not have X68K on this? I thought I did, but I guess I might be mistaken. I see Sharp X1. I don't see Sharp 6K. Well, shoot. I don't know why I got out those 6AK ROMs. Wonder Swan. Well, at least Wonder Swan works. spikes. Well, at least this seems like it's working okay. So that lets me know that the Wonder Swan stuff is kind of working as intended. Okay, so here's Final Burn Neo. I think this is the one people told me to try for a MAME game, for like MAME arcades. So I tried getting some rounds from a Final Burn Neo set. Because when I tried MAME 2000 free, it was like way too slow and laggy. Like I tried putting like X-Men on it, and it was lagging like all heck. I couldn't believe how slow it was. So let's try, well, first let's try, CPS 2. Or CPS 1, let's start. This seems like it's running well. Alright. Let's quickly go to another one. Oh, a good stress tester one is Street Fighter the Movie. Street Fighter the Movie is a good stress tester game. Like, this will let you know if your machine can run like pretty much any 2D main game up to snuff, because Street Fighter the Movie always ran like crap on older computers. Alright, let's see. It sounds like it's slightly chugging. Let's see. It is slightly chugging, but it's still faster than I was expecting. This is almost an acceptable speed. I mean, well, it's supposed to be Jean-Claude Van Damme as Guile. Are you familiar with the live-action movie from Hollywood? What the heck did that air juggle I pulled off? That looks so wrong! Well, what do you think of this Chun-Li? That also pretty bad? So, speaking of movies, I heard that the new Super Mario Bros. One is doing well. Funny how the audience on the bottom looks like they're running at full speed, as if there's different speeds between certain game elements. Holy crap! I know people told me this game was insane, but even just seeing what... A lot of the stuff it does just seems like Mugen bullshit! Yeah. Yeah, the ES is easier for the CPU. Oh no. Oh yeah. All the melee guys now have like fireball parries. So you can't zone them. So like zoning has been like super nerfed. What? Did you see that bullshit? Wow! He just tanked the super! Oh boy, it's the movie OC! Well, one of them anyway. Air juggles feel like they're so busted in this. Valeria had iframes in a normal Super Street Fighter 2 as well, but, you know, in that game, that was his only real retort to zoning, you know? And the lariat wasn't particularly useful otherwise. Why does Sawada have a lightsaber? And he just steals one of Fei Long's supers. Oh boy, another original character! I feel like this fighting game would have been better received if it wasn't attached to the movie's toxic branding. Because some of the concepts are pretty interesting for a fighting game. Oh! Wow. What? He just throws out a rocket launcher and it does more damage than my friggin' super combo? Well, yeah, they were. That's... like, this is basically... I think they were trying to one-up both Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct in the same game, and that's why this game's like it is. Holy crap, Honda! What the... What? He could just knock me down with an earthquake. Wow. Yeah, like it literally... a lot of this just feels like Mugen bullshit. Like, that's why it's so hilarious. Oh, really? Dizzy? Ah. Well, that was a nice run while it lasted. Who peed on this week? Alright, let's try another Final Burn Neo game. Let's try... This is Sonic Patrol Car, isn't it? Let's see. I don't think this looks right. I mean, you can hear it, so you know it's running, and it's responding to inputs. Like, graphics are all wrong. Let's see what happens when Robotnik appears. 50. At least something showing. I can see 50. Whoa, seizure warning. Alright, I think I got 4. I got a 4-star on my completely blind, can't see shit run. Oh boy. Ninja Baseball Batman. That just looks like boot up. Alright, ROM okay. IRAM. Seems like it's running full speed. Actually, not quite full speed, but close to full speed. It seems like it's like doing that thing that similar to what it did with Street Fighter movie, where it was just slightly less than full speed. And you can kind of tell with how crackly the audio sounds. That's how you're able to tell it. Yeah, this is a neat game. It's a bummer I've never seen this in any arcade I was at. Alright, so that seems to be the gist of how this runs. Let's, I won't play the whole thing, because otherwise I'll spend a lot of time just credit feeding through. Try something really retro. Like, if this doesn't run, there's no excuse. Oh god, what's with the stretched screen? No! Please let me change the... Where is... Vertical mode? I mean, vertical mode at least looks better on my gamepad. I kind of wanted a mode where I could, you know... Well, anyway. Let's change this back and then load a different game. Wait, where are these other modes? There's Tate and... Wait, there's... On, alternate. Alright, there's that. And, there's, Tate. Tate doesn't... And then there's Tate alternate. And it goes off. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, please, no stretched widescreen. That stuff's horrible. Why would that be the default setting on? Why did they think that was acceptable? Why did they let such an ugly thing slide? Okay, Mortal Kombat 2. This might be another good stress tester. Errors detected. I hope that's not... This feels like it's running a little slower than it should. Yeah, it's definitely running slow. It's running slower than Street Fighter the movie. Like, this is objectively so slow, it's not fun. So, alright. Not that, basically. Final mirror. Alright, let's try Sonic. Final. So this should be Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see how it goes. Alright, here's the copyright screen. That's the sound of the coin insert going in super slow motion. That gives me a very unfortunate idea how this goes. Yeah, I think this is running way too slow. It shouldn't be on that screen for that long. You know what? I'm gonna see if loading it on another core helps any. Of course, I'll probably just get name 2000. It will not load on that one. Name 2000 free. I think it froze. Okay, okay. Not the entire retro arc, at least. So, see what else I got. The NBA games would have similar issues in regards to, like, Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Let's see. This should be a Neo Geo game. Oh, wow. I got Samurai Showdown 5. Perfect.
いざ尋常に一本目勝負一本完全勝負
Alright.
二本目勝負勝負あり完全勝利いざ尋常に一本目勝負一本完全勝利二本目勝負絶命勝利
Alright. That round's basically as expected. Let's see. Tetris Plus. Oh, dang, this feels like it's too slow. That's way too slow. Ah. Turtles in Time. Let's see.
Let's kick shell!
This seems like it runs well. Alright. Try 6-player X-Men. See if that lags it a bit. On this screen for quite a time. Oh yeah, it really it's lagging. But the strange thing is, I don't think the 4-player one lags. So I think it's down to very specific game optimizations. See, look, let me load up the 4-player one so you can see a comparison. A heck of a lot faster.
X-Men. Nightcrawler. In the 20...
It's a bit of a bummer because when I saw X-Men cabs when I was younger, they were always the 6-player ones, so that's more nostalgic to me than the 4-player cabinets. Alright, let's move on, because I've been streaming for an hour, and I feel like, in spite of having a lot of things not quite work, I haven't gone through much of the content yet. So, alright, let's try the 32X on Eco Drive. I already tried the arcade Virtual Fighter one, by the way, and it did not run very fast on MAME 2003 either. So, if you want to play Virtual Fighter,
Ready, go!
you kind of got to go for 32X version.
Ring out! Fight two, ready, go! KO!
Alright. That's the test. It did well. I think this was... Yeah, I have a Commodore 64 emulator. The only thing I really got for it to test it, though, was like a Ninja Turtles ROM. MSX. MSX2. I guess I'll try MSX2. Uh... Do these do both MSX and MSX2 or just MSX? Well, one way to find out. I'm not getting much encouragement. Oh, FMX. Looks like it might be doing it. Let's see. And then crash. Just getting a black screen though. Thinking often. Yeah, I'm guessing the MSX simulators don't do MSX2 on this. Ah, that's a bummer. I would have loved to have played the MSX Metal Gear games on this. Okay. PC98. Which one of these is not Aerogay? Toho. I actually found on the internet an official list of PC98 games with no erotic content. It's kind of funny to think about. I can't tell if this is loading the game or not. Oh, hey, I can actually... Oh, I can actually... Oh, wow. The thing I can do. Better not mess with it, though. Uh, let's try on the other PC98 emulator. Even though they both look like they're superficially similar. That looked like a screen I didn't get lit. Oh! Oh, here we go. Oh gosh, it's already lagging shit up. I mean, to be fair, this is old tech, so maybe this is... maybe this is how it ran to begin with. I don't know, I feel like this is a bit chuggy. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, I could probably go in here and, I can't move the mouse cursor on this one. So that option doesn't do anything. Alright. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I can't move the mouse cursor on this, so I can't navigate those menus. I tried with just speed settings. Hmm. Alright, so now let's try... Oh yeah, I think I tried Super Mario Bros. Special last stream. I tried Virtual Boy last stream. Oh, why is Star Fox Super Weekend in this folder? That's dumb. Right, don't I have... Oh, well here's Game Gear. I don't think I tested Game Gear yet, so I'll do that right now. There we go. I think I need to get a... I thought I had the PSP core on here, but maybe it was a different... Oh, maybe it was a different emulator. So, hold on. Let's quit RetroArch. I think I did... Oh, wait! I forgot to test. Oh, well. I can do that again after I'm done seeing if I... have the PSP emulator. I think I have too many redundant RetroArch cores. I mean, on this menu, anyway. Oh, I guess I'll boot this while to show it off while I'm here.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie. Wah! Woohoo! Yahoo! 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 Wah! Yeah! Yeah! Wahoo! Wah!
I did manage to grab this one. Port of Super Mario 64.
Yeah! Woohoo! Yahoo!
Yes, it's the funny Wahoo Man.
Wah! Yahoo! Yahoo! Let's go.
Why is my icon a dog now?
Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! Wah! Wah!
Man, I really need to get used to some things in this port.
Yahoo! 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 Wah! Yeah! Woo! Wah! Yeah! Woohoo! Woo!
Oh yeah, I got some settings here. Debug. Oh yeah, I got all this stuff. 182? What? Bye bye! Yes. Oh, well, this is a bit of an awkward camera angle. Uh... How do I get rid of the dumb dog camera angle thing? I want my normal Lakidi camera angle back. Vanilla cam. There we go. Oh boy, thank goodness. Yes.
Here we go!
Alright, let's get out of this. Wow, it actually goes into the Wii U menu. I have to go back to eMaker to get to the, Alright. Go back to the Homebrew app store. Yeah, I wonder where the music's from. I think it might be some sort of fan remix. It doesn't. I don't think I don't think it's very normal for grunge rock to mix with chiptune like that. So it's probably some fan remix. You know, I should probably find Cave Story. I could run that. Oh yeah, I got the Sonic Mania Plus port. I feel like it's not as stable as I want it to be, though. Let's try booting it. See how it goes. Usually it's a black screen for quite a bit before I even get a boot up. So... Yeah, I think Sonic Me like working without a fresh boot. So let's do that. Alright, sorry about that. Oh wait, I didn't mean boot Wii U menu. Oh crap. I done goofed. Alright, let's try Sonic Mania Plus again. Give it about a minute to try to boot. I swear I had Sonic Mania Plus working before, but for some reason it's very finicky now. I think it's when I tried to figure out how to get mods set up on it, and now it's all like super crashy. Maybe the mods I'm trying to use are breaking it down, and I needed to get rid of the INI file. That might be what it is. Well, guess Sonic Mania is gonna have to wait for another day. Actually, I could try going. Uh, I could try seeing if I could do that tweak. Right now, and then I'll get back in a bit. Oh, not yet. There. Rid of the mods that I suspected were causing the crashing. I also fetched a standalone PSP emulator for Wii U. I got that in the system now. The easy dubs? Oh, hello, Fallon. Yeah, this isn't an easy dub stream tonight, but there's probably going to be more easy dub videos at some point. Because, you know, they're pretty interesting in regards to the results I could get. Alright, now let's see if I fixed Sonic Mania. Oh, here's PPSSPP. Let's see if this works. Alright, I think I have to navigate to RetroArch. Downloads. ESP. Oh, wow. Here's a stupid idea. I'm guessing that one didn't play. Right, let's try something more normal. Okay, this one's playing.
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich.
It seems like it's running really... It seems like it's running well. Well, I tried, Pio. I tried the DOS. I tried SRP2 on DOS as well. It runs super sluggish. Like, it's really not playable on DOS box at the speed it's at. Like, it's super duper sluggish. But, yeah,
Time to test your strength. Next time, it won't be so easy.
if every PSP game runs like that, I don't think they do, but if every PSP game ran like that, then, like, this is a really good emulator. How do I save state? Is it save stating? Alright, I got save states! I got save states on my PSP emulator. Alright. Alright, let's try it. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. This is how this works. Well, I got Cave Story now. I got Lanecraft. I think that's a Minecraft thing. Oh, for a moment it felt like it seemed like it crashed, but nope, we're it's just being a bit sluggish, but it didn't crash, thank goodness. Uh, Trigonometry Wars. No wait, not that. Trigonometry Wars. Right. Does this boot? I crashed the emulator trying to load Toki Toki Literature Club. Okay, let's try Sonic Mania again. I thought if I tried Homebrew, that'd be easier to get than, like, you know, all the other stuff I try. But I guess that's not really the case. Wait, where did Sonic Mania Plus go? Here it is. But yeah, Pio, if you're interested in the idea of SRB2 on Wii U, I could show you how it boots on DOSBox. It's not really playable, but it boots. Alright, let's see. There we go. Yeah, it seems like maybe I overloaded it with mods, and like some of the mods that were too big were problematic for it. But yeah, here's Sonic Mania. Now let's go back to the mod screen. Oh dear, I really screwed it up. Also, if I press the home button on the screen, it crashes everything. Okay, let's maybe I need to check some other screen to clean out the mod screen. I don't know. Ah. But yeah, Sonic Mania is very playable, outside the fact that the special stages run kind of slow. Part of the reason I was actually part of the reason I was trying to get the mod set up was to do the objects disabler for the special stages to see if that make them run a bit faster. But yeah, no quite luck there. Alright. Let's do the thing where we try loading SRB2 on DOSBox. Look at this. Look at this! Are there any overclocking options? Let's see. Nine CPU cycles. If that speeds it up a bit. Not really. Let's see. Let's jack up some of these CPU cycles even more. Somehow it's running slower, yet smoother. Well, this is the last version that was released on MS-DOS. That's what I got to work with. That's what I got to work with. Oh yeah, let me show you all how SAT data works on this. So here's the SAT data directory. Now here, BSX is right in the SAT data directory. So let's boot BSX and load the current SNES 9X. Now you see here, I now have Satellawave on my Wii U. Yep. It's running about as well as it does on SNES 9X. Nice boat. Oh, let's see what clock. Let's see how the clock works on this. Let's load up BS Fire Emblem and see what time it says it is. It kicked me right out. Is that some quirk with RetroArch? Oh yeah, I should try one of these. Alright, alright. Start? Oh, when it restarts, it clears out the memory pack. Of course. Try a different PS Fire Emblem and see if I get a different results. Because I wanted to see what the clock setting was at. That is some strange behavior. Let's try this one. Okay. Alright, Alright. Oh, you know what? If I play a different game first and then try... Hmm. Let's see. If I do this first and then try BS Fire Emblem, what will happen? Supposed to be frozen in place like this? Yeah, I actually pulled that from this, basically. Oh, here we go. Press start.
Here we go.
Can't exactly skip that here, huh? Oh man, I could really use a fast fall. Hold on, let's see. Nope. 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 No fast forward button. That's a bit of a bummer, but oh well. gonna just... Oh, it doesn't let me skip these like it does on other emulators? I guess it works differently on this. I remember on SAS 9X, I could like just keep hitting start and then skip all sorts of shit. Anyway. I guess I don't really have a good way to check the clock outside of... outside of a Soundlink game. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Boy. Yeah, I got this running on the Wii U. I finally figured out how to get this stuff working on RetroArch, so I got this on my Wii U now. Ugh. Well, I've been trying out a bunch of other Wii U homebrew stuff as well. Probably Sonic Mania Plus and the Super Mario 64 source code port are probably the most impressive things. And the PSP emulator. Like, I was surprised how well the PSP emulator ran. I don't know, maybe the Vanilla Wii could do this in theory. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't, outside of the fact that, outside of maybe it wasn't coded to. Anyway, I've been doing some tests on this, and for some reason, I wasn't able to get BS Fire Emblem running properly on this, of all things. Wasn't entirely sure why BS Fire Emblem was, like, spazzing out on me. Might be related to the clock system. Like, I don't think RetroArch can pull the Wii U clock the way SNES 9X on a PC can pull the Windows clock. So, there might be issues with that. Let's see how the clock works on this game. Those are the other games that I put on this where, like, patched, altered the clock code, but BS Fire Emblem still uses the original clock code, so it's probably having a bad reaction on RetroArch because the way it works on like I said, the way it works on, like, Windows computers is that it finds a Windows clock. The clock at least seems to be moving on this, so I assume, like, once you initialize the clock, it starts going in the expected manner. Anyway, let's, start. Wait, why is my save data on? Why did my save data go splitooey? My save data! Ah, I need to buy the sprint shoes again. How annoying. Why'd this happen? Yeah, I kind of wanted to Oh. Why can't this one be loaded? That loads fine in SNES 9X, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Like, that is literally the bog standard same game Mario version that I just checked on SNES 9X. So it's kind of like, what gives? But yeah, in relation to the hub thing, like, I actually went and asked Luigi Blood if he was willing to make, like, a sort of magazine builder for the Satellawave stuff, and he said he was going to think about it. He didn't seem that keen on it, but I do think that if I could work with something like that, it'd make it a lot easier to, make the kind of hub world idea I have in my mind, where I could, like, make a hub world specifically designed to, like, introduce newbies to the Satellawave. And I could have a bunch of magazines which would explain a lot of things. Okay, treasure conflicts included. See, if I hit exit, will it go back to BSX correctly? Yes, it will. Alright. Alright, we get the alternate music. Woo! Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr. Thank you. Alright, let's move on to something else. Is there something I didn't test yet? Oh yeah, I could go back to the PSP emulator and try to boot more things. Oh yeah, let's try... Oh, PS1 e-boots are not supported. Dang nabbit! Lame! Try this thing. Oh wow, this one homebrew works. Alright, so this homebrew works. F1? There is no F1. Oh gosh, this feels kind of janky. Can I lift pots? Okay. You cannot lift pots. Wow, Link, you suck. Yes, it's the Oni Link games. Like they've apparently reported to PSP. I had no idea. I'm completely blind to how these are. So. Wow, look, I can run. Look at it. I gotta go fast. Look at the speed. Speed! I don't have my speed anymore, though. Oh, there we go. All enemies are basically the same AI. How annoying to have to press start to go through a text box. I can't jump down? Point of this. Weird. Link, your inability to lift pots is getting ridiculous. Rip. Alright, exit the menu. Yeah, it does feel very jank. Oh, there's plus and minus signs. I'm not entirely sure what that entails, but okay. Let's see if Open Lara works. Well, oh, that's fine. I can play. Hear stuff. I don't see stuff. Uh, okay, Lara. I couldn't get the Sonic Roboblast 2 PSP port to boot last time. I could try it again, but I don't think I'm going to get a better result. Yeah, see, that's what happens. It just goes right back to the menu. So if the PS1 eBoot games don't work, how am I going to play PS1 on this? It's kind of ridiculous that I have the PSP emulator, but I don't have a PS1 emulator. You know what I mean? Well, it doesn't seem like Lanecraft worked in spite of me being able to install it right from the menu. I'm not sure what to make of that. Let's go back to Sonic Mania Plus and try to actually, like, play it for a bit. Well, but there's a whole spec difference between Xbox and PS1. So, like, that's not really the best comparison. You know what I mean? If I remember, didn't the Wii have a PS1 emulator? Maybe I should try. Maybe I should try actually setting up the VWii stuff. Does Exit just crash the game on this? I think Exit does just crash the game on this. Wow. Why'd I hit that? I'm an idiot. Why'd I hit something that I figured would crash the game? Oh, good grief me. Every time I boot something up, I figure out how to crash it. Yeah, the Wii PS1 emulator. Ah, man. I'm really gonna need to set that shit up then. Because I don't really have the Wii side of the homebrew already. Otherwise, I'd probably be fiddling around with N64 and PS1. Hmm. Let's load this up since I updated it. Maybe the update will actually, delete the folder for real, since it seems like every time I try to delete the folder before, it just fail for some reason. Oh, that's not really a question I can answer because I'm oblivious. I don't really know the technical as to why this is how it is. Oh yeah, I have an alarm. Alright, let's set it to 7. And then exit out. But yeah, it seems... I mean, that app is able to read the Wii system clock. So what, does RetroArch just not read the Wii system clock? Or what? I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot to test Neo Geo CD on my RetroArch. I think I grabbed a single Neo Geo CD image. Alright. Content. See if this loads it. Even though it's like a chud file for some reason. No, it does not load that chud file. I'm gonna need to find some other way to grab that game. Well, that's the whole appeal of RetroArch for people. Personally, I think it's kind of annoying to navigate, but people like this all-in-one emulator package where they just grab. You know, they just grab a bunch of games and then they play them. Wow, this is going too fast, isn't it? It's going too fast. It's going way too fast. Commodore 64 going too fast. Seizure warning. Seizure warning. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to manually delete all those different shortcuts because they make navigating the homebrew channel annoying. Like it's better to just have one RetroArch app. Oh hey, a keyboard mode. Wow, that's useful. It's still loading, or is this just bugging out here? I have no idea. Well, Satellawave isn't. Well, for the most part, what we got with Satellawave is an app. I don't know if the app itself is on Internet Archive. Most of the files for Satellawave that we got are generated by the app itself, so I don't know what we'd really put up on the Net Archive. Like the stuff I made that I'm trying to work on as like a project to distribute, like I have that on a media fire for the time being. But it's kind of like work in progress, so it's like not like I'm I have it there in case I lose data or like, somebody asked for it and they want to check it out, but it's not exactly like worthy yet, if you get what I mean. Let's try Super Punch Out. Dual monitor Nintendo Arcade. I bet it'll She's stretched to all heck and looks totally wrong. Oh gosh, this is horrible. No! 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 It's so stretched! Ugh! Ugh! Ugly! Ugly stretched screen, and I can't figure out how to get rid of it. Any vertical monitor game is fucked by that. Versus Super Mario Bros. Let's see. Well, versus Super Mario Bros. Seems like it works fine. Is it running slow? Dude, it's a friggin' NES game! Why is it running slow on RetroArch? This is idiocy. Why is this running slow on RetroArch? You seriously have trouble playing a Super Mario Bros. Variant on RetroArch? Actually, no. If I got the ROM hack of this to run on the NES, it'd probably run smoother. Like, that's how ridiculous this is. Like, really? Really, RetroArch? How the fuck are you chugging on an NES game? How the fuck are you chugging on an NES game? Like, I just played a fucking PSP game on this, and it played at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second with no slowdown. How the fuck are you chugging on an NES ROM? Speedrun? Sure. Sure, let's speedrun a game with epic slowdown. That'll work out wonders. You know what? This is like practically offensive to me. I can't play it anymore. That slowdown's just awful. Did I try Neo Geo Pocket yet? Let's see, Neo Geo Pocket Color. Alright, this seems like it's running. Yeah, this seems like it runs good. I didn't think to put Cadillacs and Dinosaurs on here, sorry. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is on my, Pandora's box, so... Like, normally if I want to play that for any reason, I just grab it on there. Like for CPS2, I got Mega Man Power Battle and Power Fighters. I kind of thought, you know, I got these. Those will do. Like, I don't want to fill this up with arcade ROMs because, you know, I got a Pandora's box arcade set up. I want to be able to use the Wii U for other kinds of games. You know what I mean? Like, the Wii U is not going to be in my arcade box. It's, you know... Like, I have a few arcade games on it, just to know that they work, but... Yeah. Alright, I think that's enough of that. What else would I... Let's see, did Killer Instinct run in anything? Fired files are missing. Oh, that's a bummer. There's required files missing. I won't know. I won't even know what the heck they are. Dick, File Burn gonna do MSX2, did it? Oh wow. ROM set is unknown. Oh wow, I crashed the emulator. I crashed the emulator again. Oh boy, that's what I do. I crash shit. Everything I do crashes shit. Alright, I think that's enough for now. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I think I'll set this to end. Alright. Thank you for coming in. The Gual ITN. Who else did I see? Pio? Son Poyo? Light Star? I saw the pig. Yep, there's the pig. And Fubar. Master Fubar. I believe that's everybody for tonight. If you guys like these streams, be sure to let me know. I am curious about trying more things with my Wii U. I'm kind of curious about figuring out why the heck the clock isn't working right on RetroArch for this Satellawave stuff. But yeah, until then, see you all later.